Unfortunately now, instead of seeing privilege mode, you see something like this. Once you're done with your 10-tap technique, a window pops up and it says, call iFit, call NordicTrack. So I'm going to see if I can get into privilege mode. Let's try the 10-tap technique. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And yes, setting privilege mode to true. I'd like to go into security to create a screen lock password. Let's go to settings. Let's go to equipment info. Let's go to app info. Yep. Oh, no. So it's still 2.6.61. But I'm good to go. It didn't ask me to update. And yes. So here you go. You got privilege mode back. Okay. So I will keep you guys informed. I will make sure that I try getting into privilege mode routinely throughout the week and keep you informed on whether or not my privilege mode has stayed. As you can tell, I've got my iFit back. I can get to privilege mode. I can go in here. And then now I can install Netflix and Amazon Prime. And if you need a refresher on how to install apps and how to get into the 10-tap technique, just look up there and I'll make sure I have a video on how you can do that. But for now, I think we're good to go. In summary, we got back our privilege mode. There it is. We had to, first of all, find out what our IP was, and we did that by coming into the hamburger menu, into settings, into equipment info, and then we did app info, and then from there, we found out what our IP was, 192.168 for me, it's 1.172. We utilized that information by going into our router. If you have a Verizon Fios, then you just follow the instructions that are in this video. If you have a Linksys router, there are multiple different videos out there with instructions on how to go into a Linksys router. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have, we'll put it right there. There's a URL right here. I'll put a URL right there so that you can see. If you go ahead and hit pause and type that URL, and that should get you to a really good video that's been recommended by others on how to block web pages using a Linksys router. And for those of you that have other routers, if you find out how to block websites on your router, I would appreciate you commenting down below and letting us know. But for now, we've been successful in getting back privilege mode. You all take care, and hopefully this will help you. And if so, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and if you'd like to support me even further, you could donate to my PayPal, and if you give me a second, I'll give you that information. Dr. NT back here. So hopefully those instructions, the steps that I've outlined in this video, were able to help you, and you were successful in getting back access to privilege mode. It's a little tedious. If you have an older machine, you have to make a phone call. But if you have a newer machine, you just hit the pin and you just do the factory reset. And then you don't have to call NordicTrack. But if you were able to get back privilege mode and you believe that this video was instrumental in helping you, then I would ask you to consider making a donation. That's my PayPal. It is https://paypal.me/NordicTrack That's NordicTrack, and then doctor is DR. Another thing is I had told you, cancel. I had told you that if you have a Linksys router, this is a really good video, and that video should outline steps for you to configure your Linksys router. It'll show you how to block web pages on that. So that definitely should help you. See if I can transition back here. There we go. This has been a long time coming. Once again, there's a lot of people that say, why do you want to get into privilege mode? It's not something that when you bought the machine, it was not an option. But I do remember the older machines, NordicTrack did have the ability to go into the web browser, so you can actually watch YouTube videos. I know some of the older configurations, the only way to get your Bluetooth wireless headphones or your earphones, your AirPods, I don't even know what you call them, your wireless headphones. In order to get your wireless headphones configured, you had to go into privileged mode. You had to go into the administrative desktop. I fully understand why iFit and NordicTrack are asking you to call them with a privileged mode code. I fully understand why. And you have to remember that if you do access privilege mode, then you're avoiding your warranty. It's important that you know that. But I'm not telling. Are you? So have some fun. Go ahead and configure your machine so you can get privilege mode back. Install Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, install the Peloton app, have it for a free month. I hope this has been helpful to you. Another way you can help me is by looking down in the description. I'll have links there where you can get your own joeVeo Temperfect coffee cup. Ta-da! It might look like this, it might look different. But definitely comment down below if there's other videos you'd like to see. You can shoot me an email as well. Let me get you my email. drnt0714@gmail.com. You could shoot me an email there and I'll try to respond. Let's see, am I pointing right? There is my email, right there. All right, this has been a lot of fun. This took a while to produce. You might see a 10 or 15 minute video, but it probably took me several hours on a Sunday, and it probably took another several hours to edit. So once again, show your support by clicking the like button. How many times have I said that? Make sure you click the like button. I'm Dr. NT, and I hope I was able to help you today to gain back access to privilege mode. You all take care. Dr. NT here. I'm here tonight to show you a secret menu that's on your machine. No, I'm not talking about privilege mode, but if you were wondering, I still have it. But you don't even need privilege mode for this. If you're interested in stopping auto updates, or if you want to control the auto updates to your machine, there's a real easy way to do that. Now, I just found this out recently, and it's because of viewers and subscribers that are much smarter than me. They've communicated with me, and they said I was able to share this with all of you viewers. So if you'd like to stop your auto updates, your iFit auto updates, and you'd like to control what is being put on your machine, there's a way you can do that. Now, sure, the auto updates are there for a reason. They make iFit
work better. They provide you with more additional features. They can also take away your privilege mode. So if you want to have control of the iFit auto updates, there's a real easy way to do that. You can decide when and if you want the auto updates. And I'm going to show you how to do it right now. You want to come up right here to the hamburger menu, those 3 lines. And then you want to go into settings. And then from settings, you want to go into equipment info. And then machine info. There's a lot of information here, but you need to focus on this here. You see where it says console UUID? I have no idea what those numbers mean. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't even look like an IP version 6. I guess it's the identification of this console. That's why I have it blurred out, just in case it might identify my specific console. But here's something that you probably didn't know. You see all those numbers right there? They're probably blurred out, but there's a series of numbers and letters right there. If you tap on them 5 times real quickly, iFit admin comes up. Watch this. Well, let me try it again. I don't want to be a liar. All right, look at that, iFit admin. Now, why is this important? It gives you the admin application version, which means nothing to me. It's got some other versions there. It's got the versions of my iFit app. It still calls it iFit Cardio. As you can see, I have the older 2661 version, my IP address. And then on the bottom here, there's some sort of clear update files, clear cache, check for updates, which maybe I'll hit that one of these days. And then CS Help. If you click on CS Help, look what CS Help gives you. It allows you to reinstall the iFit Cardio, reinstall iFit Launcher, update some admin, I guess, credentials, and then recover the brain board. But this really isn't the secret menu. Let's go back. So from here, from this iFit admin, if you go to the top right and you hit it 5 times again, watch what happens. Let's try it again. Look at that. You get an iFit admin secret options. Now, is this cool? And the reason I showed you this is because look at that. Auto upgrade enabled. Well, if you tap it once, now your auto upgrade is disabled. So now you have control of when you want your iFit admin to update. All right? These other things, I'm not sure what they are. Using prior API, USB update restrictions. And if you want it back, then just leave it enabled. I'm going to leave mine enabled because I've already blocked those 2 websites. But just in case you don't want to mess around with blocking those websites and going into your router, what you can do is you can actually go into this iFit admin secret options menu and look at that. And you can just click on that once and your auto upgrade is disabled. So once again, Dr. NT here. I'm here today to talk to you about this iFit admin secret options. And once again, I hate to put that creepy voice, secret options. It's even creeping me out. Let's try that again. iFit admin secret options. They're on your machine. And to get to this menu, it's really easy. Let's go back. A quick summary on how to get to the iFit admin secret menu options. You come here to the hamburger menu. You go to settings. You go to equipment info. You go to machine info. And from machine info, you find the console UUID. It's right above the MAC address. And it's a series of numbers and letters. Mine is blurred out because I don't want to reveal my UUID because I believe that's a unique identifier. But if you click 5 times on that unique number, watch what happens. You get this iFit admin screen. And from this iFit admin screen, you have some options like clear update files, clear cache, check for updates, CS help. The CS help screen, it allows you to do some reinstallation of certain software just in case something's messed up. But the main reason we're here on this iFit admin screen, find the uppermost right-hand corner of the window within a window, right there. And you tap 5 times really quick. Watch what happens. It brings up a brand new menu. It brings up an iFit admin secret options. And the very first option, auto upgrade enabled. Well, now it's disabled. So that's how you stop the iFit auto updates from happening. It's that simple. You go into the iFit admin secret options menu and you click once up there on the auto upgrade disabled. All right. If you think this has been helpful, make sure you click on the like button and subscribe to this channel so I can continue to provide you with these tips, tricks, and hacks so that you too can get the best user experience from your NordicTrack smart exercise machine. So if you prefer having privilege mode like I do, and you want to keep privilege mode, and you want to restrict the iFit auto updates, or at the very least you want to control when the iFit updates are applied, then come to this iFit admin secret options menu and disable your auto upgrades. Okay? Hopefully this helps. And make sure you're subscribed and that you click on the bell icon so you're notified whenever I post new videos because I have a lot more coming your way. Dr. NT, signing out.